really starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Once again, Irving. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. On play action, here's Shump. Goes right downfield to Olave. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it. At the 45-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shock working from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Shump. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here we go. Set. Shump with a quick toss out wide. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. To return, Jerome Ford. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Baker now off the play fake. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He's got a Mecca and Buka. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Kings! Set. Watch.
Baker throwing again. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot to give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Real. Hey,
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Has it in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's good. We're on 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Set. Kings! 20! Pistol. Regular.
Baker now from the gun. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. Shoots away from one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Set. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
The highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Six. 180. Real. Up. Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. 180. Watch out.
Mayfield on first and 10. He got a screen to the running back. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Run.
Offense to the line, second down.
Set. Stop.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Watch out.
Irving trying to run for the first. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal.
Kings, 180. Hey, alert.
Here we go, it's Mayfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Setting up the screen, it's Olave. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Saints first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Saints.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Chuck now from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
It's his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. Bringing in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 now from the 46. Mayfield now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set to go now from the 35.
180! Run. Real.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Completed left side to Smith. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Once more, it's Mayfield. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
20! Alert! What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Okay, and I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
180! Done!
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers tie it just before halftime. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take the lead on that successful kick.
Saints 13. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields the hard squib kick. Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They kick the running back in motion. Shock working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Shock. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Hey, alert, alert! 180!
Another one for 4. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're going to throw out of the gun. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete, dialing up McMillan again. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw here. Mayfield. This is hauled in by on the right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
2nd and 3 now.
Real. King! Hey, point it right. Pistol. What's that?
Mayfield to throw again. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You won't kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 37-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
King! Real. 180! Up! That's your man! What's up?
Baker now from the gun. It's Ibuka on the slant. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Watch!
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8.
Saints 13. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running once more with Miller. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pistol snap here to Shuck. Short pass Bryant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Running back motions right. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. He finds Fant. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the 50-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set. 18 guards.
Shuck now from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Dump off caught by his back. Man, he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, so they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. 60.
Shuck's going to throw here. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints down by only 2 in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Following the touchdown, Shuck has the offense ready to try to tack on 2 more.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
70. 79 Broncos.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Saints 19.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. They will take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First down, here's Baker. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
180!
Throwing again is Baker. Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to pitch it out to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Mayfield now from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
180! What's up?
Irving gets it on the draw. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33! Hey, alert 33! 180! Hurry! Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Up, Johnson! Stop!
From the gun, Mayfield. Brought in close to the 8. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers go up by 8 at the end. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Saints 19. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shot working from the gun. That's caught left side by Bailey. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look.
Recovered by the offense.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Ground ball 80! 70 range! 70 range!
Chuck now on first down. Into the hands of his running back, ETS. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Throw caught by his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now second and 10.
Ready? 60 bicep, Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. For the right side, cut by Olave. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
19 tight, go!
Looking to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Desperation time here on fourth. Throw is caught by the back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready up!
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
19 Lions! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 19.
They are throwing it again. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead down to just 2.
Saints 26.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points,